Diablo, eso, ahora que yo veo eso, el all time de estrella, sí, loco. Yo me acuerdo cuando jugábamos allá, loco, todos los días, en la tarde, loco. Un Wii. El 2010 contra el 2000, mierda, loco. Qué maldito vaina, loco.
Era matanza, loco.
Eso era matanza pura, loco. Ahora esa loca estaba heavy, en verdad.
¿Cuál era ese?
Yo creo que era la 24. Era la 24, yo creo. La de Jason.
La 24 también.
Sí, pero es que en esta se mete mucho, loco. Aquí hay que defender mucho, en verdad, pero aquí se mete demasiado. Pero si hacen la vaina más, tú sabes, la 25, ahora que yo lo pienso, la 25 estuvo bacana, en verdad.
Estuvo bacana, pero que si quise pasar de real y te fallaba mucho. Eso
Sí,
me gustaba, ¿no?
también, pero
Muerto, como si esa gente, dime tú, al fallar mucho, te aprovechaba, tú me entiendes. Cuando me gusta tirar, yo me quillo cuando fallo, loco. Claro que tú das vuelta, te encontré un tiro solo y venía fallado, loco. Claro que eso quítate ánimo de jugar, loco.
sí, pero vaina. Acuérdate que cuando Soriano entró, Soriano metía saco de pelota, loco. Porque-
Él era que metía 7 porque era como 6.
sí, pero Soriano metía,
Porque él la metía más que tú.
Soriano metía saco de pelota, loco. Soriano me dejó frustrado, loco, en verdad. Cuando,
Fallaba, dije, con James de 3, tú estás loco.
sí, con vaina, hasta con Antetokounmpo, ese tipo mataba gente, loco.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the San Antonio Spurs.
No.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
Sí, pero hay que saber defender. Sí, pero la sombra, defenderlo, porque imagínate.
Here's Leonard.
La sombra, defenderlo.
Pass to Robinson. Over Cooper. That one rolling around and rims out. And here is Bryant. Down low. Cooper. And he goes in for the dunk.
Leave the interior, good things will happen.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Bryant looking it over. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And stolen by Gervin. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3.
Ese Kawhi está roto.
From Gervin.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Hey, go.
Bryant's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Diablo.
And it's San Antonio with
Entonces, pues Kawhi era Kobe.
Such a smart offensive player. Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
And here's Kobe. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And Benyama outside uses the glass to finish the layup.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Pass to LeBron. Now Shaq. Guarded by Robinson.
No.
O'Neal no good. San Antonio leading. Here's Leonard. Jerry West pulls it in.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the
lo me
mid-range
equivoqué.
jumper these days.
Pass to Cooper. Back to Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Hands it from downtown. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Pass to Leonard. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's West. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Leonard with no one around. And the Spurs scoring again.
Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
West with a wide open look. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
It's stolen by Bryant. On up the court.
Diablo, mira
It's
eso.
stolen by Duncan. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. Outside for Wembanyama. Down it
Algo
goes.
por
Third basket in as many tries.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
West up on top. 4 seconds left. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both.
La vi la mano, fue.
On the wing,
¿Cómo
Duncan.
está?
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark as we wrap up the first. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Habla por así, no, loco, cojan rebote, no sean así.
Punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals playing disruptive.
Coge la Checo.
Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Shaq. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
San Antonio ball.
Outside Leonard. Wembanyama outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Wembanyama's got 10.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think
Claro,
this
pero me
guy
estoy
is a
equivocando.
cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's West.
Diablo, mira eso.
And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Leonard.
Mira
And
eso.
again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul.
Here is Bryant.
Substitution of court.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Victor Wembanyama
Wey, ¿por ahí qué fue?
strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back over to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Johnson in the corner to end the run. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
And James throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're there.
¡Mierda! A lo que suerte tú tienes. Acá. ¡Diablo!
Not just on the scoreboard, but also for
Ya lo que suerte tú tienes, loco. Y que no me la llevé ahí.
the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Outside, Kobe.
No, hombre.
And stolen by Gervin. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:54 left now here in the
Oye, por ahí
second.
¿qué va? ¿Quién te está pidiendo ayuda, loco?
Wembanyama outside. Outside Aldridge. Duncan left side. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here.
Diablo, pero tú viste cómo Duncan movió al chat. Diablo, no, por así no, loco.
Spurs lead.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just
Mierda.
basketball.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Gervin after LeBron James's miss. 5 on the clock. Back to Duncan. Duncan making it look so easy inside.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's oh
My goodness, man! And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's James. The tray.
Diablo.
Not going to go that time. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Spurs. They're up by 7. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Cooper. Back to Johnson. In the corner, Gervin with it. Here is Elliott. Gervin surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. Aldridge.
Diablo, pero ¿y qué lo que, loco? Que los míos sí duermen, loco, para subir a rebotar.
Gervin's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio.
Mira eso.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And that one is good. And the Spurs lead by 9.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
For 3.
Coño, Kobe, que lo coja.
Irvin with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Elliott. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant has the open.
Coño, Kobe, pero que lo coja.
Doesn't go in either for Kobe.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 9 points. And Kobe throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Ginobili can't hit.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
In transition, here come the Spurs. And it's Irvin finishing it off.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Here's Aldridge. No scoring in this one. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Aldridge has got the lead back up to 9 now for San Antonio. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat, he won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Now, here's Irvin. He's got 6. Gilmore, no good. Pass to Goodrich. Back to Baylor. And the dunk by Baylor.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Ginobili. The putback. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Johnson left side. Right side Baylor. Here's Cooper. Kicks it out to Baylor.
Claro, pero que lo coja, como te digo.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
They set the pick. Pass to Elliott. And the shot is long. Lakers trailed by 6. Now Goodrich. And stolen by Irvin. Here's Bowen. Elliott controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Lakers trail by 8. Johnson, that's for 2. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So and with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Spurs leading by 6. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Lakers on the break. Back to West. To the inside. Shaq's shot is off. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break.
¡Sí! ¡Que no me la llevé!
A putback.
Coño, pero Shaquille, pero tú no le coges un rebote a esta gente.
And the Spurs lead by 8.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Baylor. And the dunk by Baylor.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And it's Robinson with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Clock at 6. Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim Duncan picks one up.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. To the paint. Stolen by O'Neal. LeBron James attacking. And here's Green outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And showing the range pulling from deep.
Ahí sí.
San Antonio again turning it over.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
West outside. Irvin with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
No good there.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Coño, pero ¿por qué tiene que hacer eso?
You gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit.
Mira,
and maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Chavo, mira esto.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Victor Wembanyama.
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
Here's O'Neal.
Mira, diablo, pero Shaquille no. Shaquille, pues tú estás burlado.
Wembanyama, a screen. Can't get it to go.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Now James. On the wing, Kobe.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's perfect from the line this time.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Now Wembanyama. O'Neal there for the rebound. West outside. It's James. West with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan. Now O'Neal.
¡Diablo!
Stolen by Robinson. Leonard.
¡Ay, sí!
And he does not hit.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect.
¡Diablo, Kobe! ¿Por qué? ¿Cómo este hombre tira?
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Fast break. The Lakers.
¡Mira! ¡Diablo, coño!
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Vamos a defender, vamos a defender, vamos a defender, vamos a defender. Vamos a defender.
He had at the line right there shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Right side, Aldridge. Lines it up.
Diablo.
We will go to overtime. We got more in store for you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now here's LeBron. To take the lead.
Diablo, LeBron, pero ¿cómo así?
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's
Sí, así mismo.
Jumper is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Robinson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal.
A ver, cómo de abuso. Vamos, párate.
Foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
De arriba no puedo estar defendiendo a Wemby.
What got into his head right
No me
there.
alegra eso.
And Los Angeles calling timeout.
Ahora
So both
sí.
teams making some changes here. Here is Wembanyama. Shoots it up.
Acá. ¡Mira! Diablo, qué falta te cantaron ahí.
Excels at putting pressure on the
Vaya uno de
and getting
muerto.
the call.
That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Now James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
He drops the first one. That will put them up by 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip.
Ah, mira que robo ahí.
See whether or not
Cógesela, Cooper.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. It's Gervin on the wing. Here is Wembanyama. And they
Diablo, bro.
now Leonard. Now Wembanyama.
Let me tell you from experience, when LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
Here's O'Neal. And it's sent
Ah, pues Shaquille. Coño, Shaquille, pero tú eres una rata que te dejaste tapar ese hombro. Ven
It's
acá.
deflected. And stolen by James. Bryant with it. Gervin covering.
Diablo, mira de qué falló.
Ripped that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Got loose.
Diablo, pero Shaquille sí es rata, que no. Y que la Marcus Aldridge.
First free throw is good, and that
Está flojo este Shaquille.
both free throws good for Mulder.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws. He still delivered.
Coño, eso es lo que tú tienes que hacer, maldito oso.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Acá. Diablo, por otro lado.
Outside, Wembanyama. O'Neal here for the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Dives for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a three if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Outside, Wembanyama. The three is off. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Thank you for joining us.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Chicago Bulls. Rodman, no good. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And Irving powers it home.
That right there is anything but your typical slam dunk.
That
is a showstopper.
That's what you'd expect to see in the dunk contest. A double clutch reverse. Man. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Rose has got the ball here for Chicago. It's a three-point game. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Stopping on a dime. Rose with precision shooting.
Here's Irving. And the finish by Irving.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Tries it from the top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Back to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Basket counts.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Brooklyn with possession here, following the bucket by the Bulls. Durant with the bucket.
3-point.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
It's stolen by Irving. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the Nets get it back. Here's Irving. Can't nail the jumper.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Irving's gotten his second bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Irving. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 points.
This man is a three-level scorer. At this level by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run.
Oh, wow!
Okay,
Real! That's what they came for.
Wow. We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Pippen outside. To the middle. Here's Gilmore. Up again. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Rose left side. Now Pippen. There's the steal. On the wing, Irving. Nice move. And it's Chicago with a board. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Irving. Pass to Carter. Outside Irving. Outside Durant. Misses off the right iron. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area.
18.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
What a throwdown from KD.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pulls it from the corner. Buries the jump shot. Pippen's got 5 points.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Here's Durant. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 6. Knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rodman. Pass to Gilmore. stolen by Irving. And now the Nets on the break. Durant with it. He's got 6. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And it's in there.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Durant. His shot comes out. Bulls trail by 4. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. 4 on the clock. Shoot from the baseline. Jordan misses. Brooklyn leading by 5. Back to Carter. Over to the wing. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan.
Diablo, pero.
Outside for Irving. That's
Diablo,
good.
pero qué
And
quilla
so
me da
Durant with the
eso.
assist. Irving's got 9.
And you can't let Irving get comfortable from outside, or he'll be hitting these shots all day long.
Back to Rose. They set the screen. Clock at 6. And it's good for 2. He has 6.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Irving looking it over. And Irving powers it home.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Down low. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Outside for Irving. On the wing, Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Jordan the screen to the inside. Durant pulls it in. Oh, it's stolen to the paint. It's stolen by Irving. From deep. And that's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Durant for 3. On the attack, Rose.
Vamos, que pueda, porque yo lo tenía tirado hace rato.
And it's stolen by Rose. That's tipped. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Brooklyn leading by 11. The drive by Harden. From outside the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Outside for Irving. Pass to Durant. Intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Rodman. Back to Rose. The 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Here's Harden. And the Layup is
No,
good
no,
off
no,
the
no, no.
glass. Harden's got his first points of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Rose. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for liftoff. What a slam.
Here's Harden. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get
Diablo,
off
por lo
the
menos
shot
que
here.
disparate, hice yo.
Durant, no good.
Suelte a Durán.
Not a guy we want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Pippen. Rose outside. Back to Pippen. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And it's stolen by Rose. He's all alone. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a one-point game. And then Harden with the jam.
Brilliant move by Harden against the foul, getting the whistle and the bucket.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Brooklyn shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Pass to Kukoc.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left.
Diablo,
to play in
por
the third
esto,
quarter
por ti,
of
eso,
basketball.
Tony Cuco.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Outside for Butler. Fires for 3. They get it back. Noah, no good. Nets leading by 3. Left side, Carter. Pass to Petrovic.
Pero que disparate,
Gets the
hice yo.
trifecta.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's Kukoc. He's checked by Carter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Jefferson. Outside Harden. Lopez, the screen. Out to the right wing. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And now an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Pass to Armstrong. There's the screen to the right side from 17. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Bulls trail by 8. Here's Rose. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Coño, está bueno que me pase.
They've got numbers. Pass to Lopez. Rose outside. Now here's Jordan. Here's Gilmore.
Claro, pero Gilmore.
Here's Harden. Finished off the break. 6 points for James Harden.
There's a little burst to Harden's game. You can see that on the breaks.
Inside.
No, hombre, pero va por cuánto de una vez.
Right side Carter. Pass to Harden. Back to Carter. Here's Jefferson. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Carter. Into the lane. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. The Bulls trail by 8. To the
Pero ¿pa' dónde va? Jordan, quédate en la esquina, loco. Qué maldita vaina.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Nets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And it's stolen by Rose. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Yes! Using that window!
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And there's the foul. He'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game.
No, por eso mentira.
Oh, he dropped it straight in.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Rose outside. Here's Rodman. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Nets leading by 8. Now here's Irving. Now Carter. Beyond the arc. Oh, it's off. Jordan with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Rodman. Here's Rose. Clock is at 3.
Diablo, pero mira eso.
Unloads.
Coño, por estar confundiéndome, loco.
Oh, he leaves no question.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the
Hey!
and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now Durant. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Bulls trail by 6. Rose outside.
Coño, mira.
By Irving. And now the Nets on the break. And he slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook.
Diablo, Jordan, no, hombre.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
With the shot. Not that time. It's stolen by Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one's on Rose.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
It's both from the stripe.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game out.
Here's Gilmore. Now Jordan. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Defensive foul, Kevin Durant. First person.
And it's stolen by Rose.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
Artist Gilmore.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
So we see the Nets get the win here. This was a...
Vamos al desempate ya. Mira, qué mango, déjame ver. ¿Quién del Thunder? A ver quién está en el Thunder. No, es que está disparate el Thunder.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Johnson can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors' ball. Pass to Curry. Chamberlain a screen. A floater. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside. Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Pass to Kobe. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson outside. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Bryant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Curry. Durant in the corner. Puts the move on. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And how about that little subtle head fake by Curry. Defense too aggressive that time.
That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Bryant. Over Thompson. And Johnson now top of the key. He's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, Magic is simply that good and that smooth. Even while being fouled, he gets it up and down.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Pass to Kobe. Off target from outside. And the Warriors off to a slow start here. It's a three-point game. Right side Curry. Over Johnson. Johnson with the block.
Goes to show you how well Johnson anticipates. Sees the shot forming and is able to get a hand on it.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out of
Coño, pero qué maldita vaina.
as fast as you can.
Now here's Johnson. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And here is Bryant following Draymond Green's three. Back to Kobe. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. He has 5.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Coño, pero ¿por qué no suelta la pelota de una vez?
On the wing, Kobe fires the three. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 8. Inside. Back to Durant. Pass to Green. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by LeBron. The three from Bryant. Got a piece of it. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Two for one opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Curry's shot is off. And stolen by Thompson. Lets it go with the three. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
They get it back. Bryant looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's Thompson on the drive.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Warriors ball.
Here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Fader on the way. Lets the three fly. O'Neal with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Snatched up. Here's Curry with the three. Good on the triple. Curry's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
LeBron with him. And Curry picks him up defensively. LeBron right side. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Warriors trailed by 3. Curry deciding where to go with it. It's Durant on the wing. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Making a nice cut to the rim with ease, Johnson. Using that momentum and strong cut to finish with force.
Pass to Chamberlain. Outside, Green. Durant raising up.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
LeBron outside. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Curry with the three. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Chamberlain a screen. Durant with a wide open look. And it's all evened up. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands
and stolen by LeBron. Outside, Kobe. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the pick.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Johnson inside. He's got 9. Worthy's shot is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside Curry. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Curry. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Off the inbound pass. Curry shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Chamberlain a screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And Worthy throws it down hard.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
Here's Curry. Pass to Thurman. Thompson outside. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Here's Mikan. And here's Worthy. Defended by Durant. And here's Worthy. Out to West. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
18.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Warriors trailed by 6. Nice take from Curry. Pass to Thurman. Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors. It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball. West picks him up. Back to Curry. Pass to Thurman. Curry on the wing. It's stolen by West. And the dunk by Worthy.
You got to admire the speed of big game James Worthy. He really accelerates and excels in the open court.
Now here's Green. Worthy defending. Now Durant. Green the screen. Clock at 4. And Curry has it in the corner. Not 3 off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 5. And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Cooper. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Pass to West. Worthy feeling it out a bit. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors substitution.
Warriors trailed by 7. There's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got his first 2 points.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
And here's West for 3. Second shot opportunity. Here's Baylor. Hits the 3-point bomb. Baylor's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Over to the wing. And here's West from the arc. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the 3 ball is good.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
West with a wide open look. He ends it from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
To the inside. Here's Thurman. Elgin Baylor.
Hostia mierda.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I mean, that's what I call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Goes up on the high post. And it's Davis missing.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And the Warriors making a change here. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Short to stop the run. Rebound the Lakers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The three, West. That shot, no good. Warriors trail by 13. Worthy the screen. James Worthy on the wing. Back to West. Mikan kicks it out to Baylor. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lakers lead by 13. Pass to James. Buries the long-range jumper. James has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Here's Durant, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Johnson. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
On its way from Curry for 2. Chamberlain a screen. Outside Curry. Kicks it out to Mullen. The 3 from KD. Oh, KD buries the 3.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. And they're moving it up. From the arc. Kicks it out to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Kobe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And the Lakers lead by 16. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Shot clock at 5. Durant fires. And get the 3. Lakers leading by 16. Outside Bryant. Doesn't get that one. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Keeps it alive. He parachutes in for the putback.
I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Curry, no good from 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
He on the arc. Not gonna go. Warriors trailed by 18. Richardson attacking.
On the drive that time, Richardson gets to full speed in a hurry.
And stolen by Richardson. Outside Mullen. Stephen Curry missed on the 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Durant. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Shoots it. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Takes the three. It's hauled in by Richardson. And KD's got the ball here for Golden State. Kobe with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kept alive. It's tipped. Johnson wide open. He fires. Here's Curry. And Davis sends it back.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And stolen by James. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate
el diablo diputado, economista, después vuelve para la música, se le fue la musa, di que un CD rayado. Yo soy lapicista, pero Vaquero está partiéndole el culo en su flow al lápiz aquí, brother.
Que esto, di que aquello, di que sabe, di que manda, pero cuando cae la noche hasta su sombra lo manda. En ese celular no le va una vaina.
¡Diablo! Mamá huevo, tú estás loco, mira, engranojadito, brother. El diablo es instrumental, loco, te eriza la piel. Te eriza la piel, perro.
Leo, mira, Leo se me frizó. Ah, mira, se quitó, loco, mira eso, mira. Diablo, tú un salami, loco. Leo, mira, Leo se me frizó. Ah, mira, se quitó, loco, mira eso, mira.
So USA will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for USA. They've got Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. And stolen by Hartenstein. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Dort for 3. Drops in the 3.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Edwards. On the wing, Durant. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes it.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the contest.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Curry with it. Dort defending. Curry passes to Tatum. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Dort, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Caruso, he's checked in for Hartenstein. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Durant. Now Embiid. And here's Curry for 3. Caruso grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Tatum pulls it in. And here's USA. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Tatum's got room, and it's USA with another.
Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. SGA's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Up top, Embiid. Top of the key jumper, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and SGA throws it down.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
And first time out of the game called for USA. James checked in for USA. Booker comes in for Anthony Edwards. There's a minute 40 left in the first. Outside Durant. On the wing, Curry. Clock at 6. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one falls for Curry. And so here's USA. 1:10 left in the first quarter here. Again, the miss by USA.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And James gets it to go.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. James with a steal. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Durant, that one's good for 2. Durant's got 6.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one's good.
Yeah, you see this. Teams try to get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, but he's willing to play through contact on drives. Nicely done.
And here's Curry for 3. It's not going to go for him. And out of bounds, USA will have it.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Anthony Davis. Anthony Edwards.
1 second left. And there's James on the assist by Davis. He's got 5.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. USA out in front, leading by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for USA.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers and quickly converting.
SGA runs point with Caruso at the 2. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Here's Halliburton. Outside Booker. And there's James from the arc. Caruso grabs the board. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Dort, the pass to Caruso. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Jason Tatum. He's checked in for LeBron.
Second team foul. USA substitution.
SGA against Halliburton. Here's SGA. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Halliburton. Still no points. Here's Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. SGA against Halliburton. Outside, SGA. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Yep, count it.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the ball to win those tough battles inside.
USA making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams misses.
Good shot, gone bad. got to finish there.
Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior. Yes, sir.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Dort, a screen on Tatum. Tatum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
ABA, Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality. Guys, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. So for USA, Devin Booker comes in for Anthony Edwards, and it's Stephen Curry in for Tyrese Halliburton. The kick to Tatum. Puts up a 3. They get it back. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Go the other way. 13 foul.
Oklahoma City trailing. 1:58 left in the first half of this game. Dort outside. On the wing, SGA. He's covered by Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
That's about trusting your timing and the feel you have as that shot clock is dwindling. SGA, yes, sir.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it from deep. Curry's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Outside Booker takes the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So for USA, Embiid, he's checked in for Davis, and it's Anthony Edwards in for Booker. Curry passes to Edwards, looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dort. There's the 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Here's Tatum. And he hammers it down right in the face of Jalen Williams.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So it's the Thunder now. It's a one-point game. On the floor for USA, we've got Edwards, Jason Tatum out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Curry in at the one.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. Edwards looking it over. Shot clock at 6. The 3-ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Edwards can't hit. Thunder leading by 5. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Durant against Dort. Embiid, a screen on Caruso. Corner shot. The putback. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Pass to Embiid. Outside Edwards. On the wing, Curry. Over SGA. Again, the miss by USA.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
USA trails by 9. Now Durant. He has 7. Edwards for 3. Again, the miss by USA.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Guys?
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Williams from long range. Rebound USA. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Williams. Here's SGA. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Tatum. Good defense there from SGA. Thunder leading by 5. Holmgren outside. Fires for 3. Rebound USA. Outside Curry. Here's Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Yeah, Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
On the wing, SGA. Double team on SGA. Embiid against Dort. Ooh, Durant with a steal. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as many as 11. On the attack, SGA. High-flying Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That, folks, is about the speed of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in there before the defense can react.
Outside Durant. Up top, Embiid. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Curry's for USA.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And we just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Thunder out in front, up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. SGA runs point with Caruso at the 2. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Williams on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Williams passes to Holmgren. Chet not messing around inside.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
On the wing, Tatum. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Holmgren finds Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Thunder lead by 4.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Tatum against Williams. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. USA calls timeout. So for USA, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony Edwards comes in for Booker. And it's Stephen Curry in for Halliburton. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what USA's head coach was saying to the team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Dort against Durant. USA needs to get a shot off here. Here's Curry.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Now pass to Williams. Here's SGA. From downtown.
Coño, ¿por cómo lo tira ese hombre, loco?
USA trails by 4. Outside Durant. Now Embiid. Outside Durant. And stolen by Williams. The finish. Oh, he finishes with a double clutch jam.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Stephen Curry misses the 3.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Williams outside. Now Dort. 5 on the clock. Here's Holmgren. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal.
USA trails by 6. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Cool, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with a steal. 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's SGA with a drive. Caruso outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry.
Coño, mamá.
And he nails it.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Curry! He's off from three. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now pass to Williams. Now SGA. Williams, a screen on Curry. From deep. Yes, sir, with the three.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Knocks down the trifecta. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now pass to Williams. The three is off. Tatum outside. The three ball is down.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
USA calls timeout. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And so the Thunder take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.